Delta 7.0 course. This is the reshoot video of the Apna College series. Like I'm reviewing every courses of the Apna College. Either it is like web development or DSA course. I'm reviewing every course. But in previous videos, I got to know that my audio quality was not good. So this is the reshoot videos, and thanks to my subscribers and the those who are commenting in the video, they let me know that the audio quality was not good. So I am reshooting all these videos. So in this video I'm going to review on the Delta 7.0 course, which is a web development course, I think. So let's get back to the video. And at last in the last of the video, I will try to compare this course with the other courses like Harkirat Code, Labbar Code, Sheryians coding, and I think Hitesh Choudhary, and it will help you to know that which course is best for you. So let's get back to the video. So this is your Delta 7.0 complete web development cohort, and in this they are providing the full stack web development Mon, I think Mon tech they are providing. So let's see what the tech, like what are the syllabus of this. So in the front end they are providing the HTML, CSS, JavaScript and React. I think in between I try to compare this course with the other courses to like what are the lags in this course, what I see the lags. Like in this, what is the web, like basics are all cleared in this, like what is the web markup with HTML, JSX, Flexbox, grid, responsiveness. These are all like front-end technologies: bootstrap, layout, components, front-end UI, framework, core JavaScript, object orientation, async JavaScript promises, async await, DOM events, event bubbling and delegation. I think this is the topic that you should study it very concisely, and this one is also, and these three topics are like I think very important to know in JavaScript: Ajax, Axios, Fetch API, and these are the easy topics. Functional, React, component, props, state management, dynamic, component styling, function as a props, hooks in a React. Like when you evolve yourself with the front end, you will actually not using the you will not get to use about, hold on, so I charge my laptop first of all. Yeah, that's okay. So when you evolve yourself with the front-end technologies, first you will learn the HTML, CSS, then you will got to know about the React, and after that, on the top of that, you can use the Next.js, but they are only teaching till the React only. So you are going to use the React at last. So material UI, custom hooks, implement Redux and toolkit, version control and GitHub, Git and GitHub. I think it's okay. And in backend, they are providing Node.js, MongoDB, and SQL. Okay, there is nothing that I can tell you more than that in this. The important topic that in this are like a database, like you will get to know about the Mongo relationship, deep dive into Mongo, Express, Node.js, NPM, API, REST API, routing, cookie session, middleware deep dive, EJS templating, MVC architecture, client server validation, error handling, flashback, authorization. This is one of the most interesting topic that you got to know, that you will get to know in the course when you will have the course. Cloudinary, Mapbox, these are basically used to upload your like images of the files, and the geocoding, deployment with render. Okay, and at last I will talk about these topics at the last after reviewing this course. Like, and in the projects you are going to build the Simon Says game, real-time weather app, and to-do list. Please don't mention this this project in the resume, because it's too beginner friendly, and try to execute this thing. Like you can mention these projects in your resume, that will be good. And Spotify replicas, this will be I think good. If it is consist of backend, then it will be good. And after that, Airbnb and Zerodha, ChatGPT, LinkedIn, GitHub and Zoom. Like these are the quite quality project. I think you can mention this in the project in your resume. So back to the topics like this. These are basically we can say the DevOps topics. Like they are not teaching the DevOps in depth, but they are mentioning here that they are teaching according to the project, like in the project based learning. This is the project based learning. They will teach according where it will be required. I think they are not going in the depth. If they have gone in the depth, they should have mentioned the syllabus here. So they are not going in the depth in the DevOps part, but they are teaching here full stack. So you can have this if you want only the full stack technology, if you want only learn the full stack technology. So I should switch to the Hindi. I think most of the students are also in Hindi. So अगर तुम्हें DevOps सीखना है, क्योंकि ये लोग बस मैं देख रहा हूँ जहाँ तक दे आर टीचिंग फुल स्टैक ओनली, मतलब फुल स्टैक ही पढ़ा रहे हैं वो लोग ज़्यादातर, डेवऑप्स के टॉपिक नहीं पढ़ा रहे हैं. लेकिन तुम्हें अगर आउटस्टैंड करना है कहीं मार्केट में, देन यू शुड हैव नॉलेज, अ बिट एक्स्ट्रा नॉलेज अपार्ट फ्रॉम द डेवऑप्स, अपार्ट फ्रॉम द फुल स्टैक. सो आई थिंक दिस इज द बिगनर फ्रेंडली थिंग्स यू कैन नो, यू गेट टू नो. लाइक देखो यार, अगर तुम बहुत बिगनर हो, ज़्यादा इन डेप्थ जाना नहीं चाहते हो, तो तुम ये पढ़ सकते हो, तुम्हारे लिए सही. बट अगर इन डेप्थ जाना चाहते हो, अगर अलग अलग कोर्स नहीं लेना चाहते हो तुम, तो आई डोंट प्रेफर दिस कोर्स. क्योंकि देखो फुल स्टैक भी पढ़ना पड़ेगा तुम्हें, फिर डेवऑप्स भी पढ़ना पड़ेगा, तो तुम अदर कोर्सेज ले सकते हो. बट फॉर फुल स्टैक ओनली यू कैन हैव दिस कोर्स. ओके, अब इसका थोड़ा सा कंपेरिजन मैं कर लेता हूँ अदर कोर्सेज से. और इससे अगर तुम प्राइस देखोगे तो आई थिंक 7,000 कुछ पढ़ना चाहिए, जो मैंने चेक किया था, अराउंड 7,000. और अगर बस किसी के पास कूपन कोड है तो अप्लाई इट मैन. देखो यहाँ पे 6,250. ओके, लाइक समथिंग 6,000 यू कैन हैव इट इफ़ यू वांटेड. अब इसका कंपेरिजन थोड़ा सा मैं चलता हूँ वेब डेवलपमेंट कोर्ट बाय बब्बर के द्वारा जो था उसमें. अगर देखो अब दोनों में अगर मैं कंपेरिजन करूँ ज़्यादा टाइम ना लेते हुए, तो यू कैन सी दैट यू हैव ओनली मिस्ड दिस पार्ट, लाइक दिस एक्स्ट्रा पार्ट दैट दे आर टीचिंग द डेवऑप्स. क्योंकि मैंने वो कर रखा है एक्चुअली वेब डेवलपमेंट बाय लव बब्बर. आई हैव ऑलरेडी कंप्लीटेड दैट कोर्ट and you are missed this part only, and everything else is a common, yeah, that you can see here, you can see over there also, except projects also, projects are different over there. So इसमें देखते हैं एक बार, बस हम लोग ऊपर ऊपर दिखा देता हूँ तुम्हें क्या है. देखो HTML, CSS, Flexbox, Grid, you can open it and explore it if you want. Animation, responsiveness, Tailwind, projects, JavaScript. हाँ, एक चीज़ तुम्हें कहूँगा, अगर तुम्हें JavaScript पढ़नी है ना, तो आई डोंट प्रेफर हरकिरत भैया, क्योंकि मैंने उनसे ही पढ़ा हुआ है, क्योंकि आई थिंक ही इज़ द बेस्ट टीचर. बट फॉर जावास्क्रिप्ट आई प्रेफर या तो तुम हितेश सर से पढ़ लो, या तो तुम पढ़ लो लव बब्बर से. भाई एक नंबर, मतलब या तो कोड विथ हैरी, कई टीचर हैं जिससे पढ़ना तो पढ़ सकते हो. बट आई विल प्रेफर, यहाँ पे 2-4 टीचर देख सकते हो तुम, अपनी पसंद का भी कोई ले सकते हो. आई विल प्रेफर द लव बब्बर, हितेश सर, एंड आफ्टर दैट वंस मोर मैन, don't recognize that code with Harry also. They are teaching from the basic to advanced. फिर DOM manipulation, JS mini project, JS mini project 2, React, React intermediate, React advanced, under Express and Mongoose, understanding Express and Mongoose, designing. Like देखो, if you are not getting the syllabus over here also, that you can get the syllabus, like they have mentioned here, but in depth also they are teaching the syllabus, they have not mentioned here also. So you can find when you are completing the cohort, then you will get to know that this Delta 7.0 and this course is almost same except this part. And if I prefer the which course you should take between these two, then you should go for the Delta 7.0. I will prefer, because you should enhance yourself with the time, that you should know extra technologies also with the time, because there is a lot of competition over the market, or most of the students are learning modern stack, so you should enhance yourself with the time. So back to the video. Understanding the Express and the Mongoose, designing process flow authentication, and yeah, you can see over there also same concept, Frontend plus Backend, handling depth. Yeah, this is good. And the beginner design plus Backend, Backend plus Frontend. This is the mega projects going on. Like the mega projects were too heavy to complete. Most of the students had left in the cohort only, but I have tried to complete this. Get back to the another course, and I am going to compare this course with the Sheryians coding. So this is the Sheryians coding cohort, and they are providing the AI powered cohort, complete web development, DSA and aptitude. So let's see. So I am barely comparing with the web development things, not with the DSA and aptitude. These are extra things that they are providing in the complete AI job ready. So let's back to the video, what they are providing. Like first of all, see generative application, AI application, overview of the generative AI, like what is the AI and exploring the AI, all these things are here. A real world project, resume reviewer, virtual interviewer, like listen. Wow. Back to the video. And here are the topics that they are teaching, like HTML, CSS, responsive web design, SAS, SCSS, JavaScript and React. They are also not teaching the Next.js. I think most of the cohorts are teaching till React only. Only some of the cohorts that I get to know, they are teaching the Next.js also, because Next.js is a, I think, bit advanced, I think we can say. only the Piyush sir or Hitesh sir cohort have the Next.js, and the Harkirat cohort have Next.js. Get back to the video. And in the backend technologies, they are teaching the Next.js, database, API, authentication, authorization, real-time communication, caching, error handling, logging, test and deployment. These are the front-end backend technology that they are good. I think that is enough for you to know for full stack. If you will go in depth, you will get to know all these things. Yeah. And in they are also teaching the DevOps part. I think that is the good part for you. You don't have to go or opt other course. Like if you opt Labbar course for the full stack, you will have this course. But if you want to upgrade yourself for the DevOps part also, then you have to buy a new course. But in this course, you don't have to buy a new cohort. They are already providing the DevOps part also, like DevOps fundamentals, introducing to DevOps, CI/CD pipelines, Docker containerization, Kubernetes, and Kubernetes is one of the in-depth topic I think, and Docker CI/CD also. So progressive in the web, introducing PWA service workflow, lazy loading, PWA testing, performance optimization, and on the top of that, they are also providing the Web3. If you want, you can explore the Web3 part also. I'm not going to explore the Web3 part right now, and I will explore it in the different cohorts when I'm going to compare complete placement cohort with the Apna College with other courses. Then I will again review all this course and compare all these courses. And in the version control system, there is a Git and GitHub fundamentals, branching, and all in one. I can say they are teaching the GitHub. That's all you can see. And for the DSA part, I don't need to explain the DSA part, man. I think DSA part is common for all the teachers. Like you can opt any teacher for the DSA part. They're all common. There is no any new technologies coming in the DSA, or any new concept coming in the DSA. Every time you have the same concept and some set of questions you have to solve. That is enough for you. And after that, oops, yeah, they are also providing the oops concept. That is the best part I think. And after that, aptitude reasoning. Yeah, if you are targeting the complete web development code for the job ready, you don't want to go anywhere else apart from the code, then you can have this code. I can say like they are teaching the DevOps also in depth in comparison to the Delta 7.0 cohort. So if I prefer if between these three courses, I will give the ranking first to the Sheryians coding, second to the Delta 7.0, and third for the web development cohort. But I can say that the teaching, the syllabus they have taught in the web development by Labbar, that is awesome I think. But for the ये थोड़ा पुराना कोर्स है, कोहोर्ट कह सकते हैं एक तरीके से. तो इसमें सिलेबस थोड़ा कन्फाइंड है. The syllabus is confined, and with the time you have to evolve. That's why I'm not giving this course to you. Like I'm not recommending this course to you. I'm recommending first of all for the Sheryians, second for the Delta 7.0, and third for the web development cohort by the Labbar. And next comparison with I think I'm going to compare with the Sheryians code. Hitesh sir cohort. Hitesh sir is also one of the best teacher I have seen. Like I have seen the lectures of the Hitesh sir and the Piyush sir too on the YouTube. They are best teacher I think. For beginner friendly students, I think Piyush sir and Hitesh are the best, and the Labbar. So back to the video. I should explore the syllabus first of all. Like see, in Frontend they are teaching the HTML, CSS, JavaScript. That is common in all the cohorts. Advanced JavaScript preparation, that is I think common for all the cohorts. DOM manipulation, all these things are present in all the cohort. And front-end framework, like framework, they are teaching the React and the Next.js. Like I have already told you about the Next.js, that he is teaching the Next.js apart from the other cohort. Only the Hitesh sir and the Harkirat Bhaiya is teaching the Next.js only. So you can, if you want to learn Next.js, this is the I think most bit advanced and optimal way to make the website using Next.js backend. If we talk about the backend development, Node.js and Express.js and the Socket.io database, ORM, Mongo, Postgres, Diesel, Mongoose. This I think the bit different topic that they are covering, and I think it's awesome. And they are also covering the DevOps topic in the depth, like Docker containerization application for the seamless deployment, Nginx, AWS ECR. They are also teaching the AWS part, like ECR, EC2, load balancing, that has been taught also in the cohort 3 by the Harkirat Bhaiya. and modern development workflow, monorepo and turbo repo, TypeScript and GitHub. Like these things are a part of the, I can say, DevOps. You can see all these parts are the part of the DevOps only, except this TypeScript. TypeScript is the advanced version of the JavaScript, I can say. So if I will rank between the only regarding the web development code, I am considering only the development part, not the DSA or aptitude anything. So I will rank first I will rank for beginners. You can have the Hitesh Cohort, then you can have the this, like it's a tie-up between the Hitesh and the Sheryians coding. You can have any of them according to your price range, and third one will be the Delta 7.0, and fourth one will be the Lover cohort. Now again I am reviewing for the cohort 3, like I'm back to the cohort 3, and I will compare cohort 3 with all other courses right now. Let's see. So in cohort 3, actually I'm also the student for the already a student of the cohort 2 and cohort 3, so I can tell you about the cohort 3, what's the best thing about the cohort 3. So they are providing the full stack, first of all full stack, and in cohort 2 they have provided the full stack system design and DevOps part, and in cohort 3 they are providing the full stack DevOps, and the third thing is Web3. They have changed the system design. Actually the system design was not in depth over the in cohort 2. I am also learning the system design in depth from the other resources too. So back to the video. I am going to explore the syllabus of the cohort 3. Actually in cohort 3 they are teaching the full stack web development, DevOps and the blockchain part, and let's see the bit over syllabus. I'm not going in depth syllabus. You can see, if you want, you can see over here, the link is given. You can see in depth syllabus of this. I'm just comparing the Delta 7.0 with the other courses. That's why I'm like exploring the courses on the overview. A foundation, like they are providing the foundation, simple front-end DOM, Node.js, one cloud. You can see like they are not enhancing on the concept of the HTML, CSS mostly, because that is the, I think that is a bit technology that is a bit old, and you are not going to use the HTML, CSS most of the time. You are going to use the extra version of that, like React, Next.js or Tailwind in comparison to the CSS of anything. That you will, for the HTML and the CSS, you are going to, for HTML part you are going to use the React or Next.js. For the CSS part or for styling, you are going to use the Tailwind. So they are not emphasizing on the most of the time on the HTML and CSS. So it's a simple front-end DOM, and the Node.js, one Cloudflare runtime, various JS runtime, HTTP servers, NoSQL databases, SQL databases, ORMs, React, styling React apps, TypeScript, Next.js, monorepo, turbo repos, WebSocket links, testing, and advanced backend. So I think it's a good amount of topics that in the full stack that you should learn. And DevOps, Linux bash scripting. This is not done by any of the cohort that I have seen till now. Linux bash scripting, like bash scripting, no, only they have done, I think, GitHub part in the DevOps mainly, not Linux or the bash scripting part. So in VM, EC2, GCP, VM, ASG, autoscaling groups, MIG, containerization, EC2, K, like with Kubernetes, like Terraforms monitoring, package manager, CI/CD, GitHub, GitOps, CDC, and an object store. And I can say that these are very vast topic that you need ample amount to cover these things. Like you need a good amount of time to cover all these things, because if you are in the college, you need time, like extra time to cover all these things. So it will take time till I think 7 to 8 months minimum it will take with the college, or 9 months. So if I come to the Web3 topics, I will not explore the Web3 part. I will only, for now I am exploring the Web dev part. You can, if you want, you can see the Web3 part also. He is teaching the Web3 part, and here are the mentioned the full stack projects, Web3 projects, and the DevOps project that they are teaching. So if I talk in comparison to the other courses, and if I do the ranking according for the web development cohort with the DevOps part including, not the DSA, not the aptitude, anything. So if you are not a beginner, first of all I should tell you, if you are not a beginners, and if you have some knowledge till JavaScript, then you can prefer the Harkirat Bhaiya. Harkirat Bhaiya is one of the best teacher in the market, that he can teach you a lot of things. And apart from that, if you want to have the cohort, another than that, like if you're a beginner, for the beginners I should tell you, you can go for the between Hitesh sir cohort or the Sheryians coding. Both are the good for the beginners. After that you can have the Delta 7.0, and after that at last you can have the La Babbar, due to the lack of the syllabus, I think, with the time, because it is a bit old cohort. But this is one of the best cohort at that time, that when I have learnt the topics for the mon, I think. But it will not, they don't have the any DevOps topics, so I don't prefer this cohort right now, because many students are learning the mon stack. So how will you outstand over in the market? So if you want to outstand in the market, you have to learn a bit extra topics also for outstanding. So I am thanking to my subscribers and those who are commenting in the video, that let me know that this video was actually the previous video was not good in audio quality. That's why I am reshooting this video, and I will reshoot all these videos after this that I have already uploaded in the YouTube. So this was all, and thank you for the commenting in the video, liking my video. And if you want that I should explore any other cohort or review any other cohort, then let me know in the comment. That will be, I think, motivation for me also. So that's all for in this video. Thank you.